G'day and welcome to the final episode of Before the Podcast. I look back at some of the quilts in my early quilting journey. It's been such a joy and such a pleasure being able to share these with you, and it pretty much catches me up to where you get to episode 1 of my podcast. So you kind of get to see pretty much every quilt that I've made before I started my podcast journey. This one today is called my first state fair quilt, and this is the first quilt that I entered into the state fair, and this one brings me such joy and such memories. And I actually completed this in the summer of 2019, but I didn't enter it into the state fair until 2021. I had intended to put it in the fair in 2019, however, I chickened out. Plus, there was a storm rolling up the coast on the day I was meant to enter it, so I just decided to chicken out and not enter it. You know, putting that first quilt into a quilt show is absolutely terrifying, and yeah, that year I just said, okay, now I've got enough excuses, I'm not going to do it. Obviously, there was no fair in 2020 because of the pandemic, but in 2021, I bit the bullet. I hit the submit fee button. I entered my $5 entry fee. I drove it up there and dropped it off, and it was scary. Just because someone was going to judge this thing, and I didn't know how it was going to go, and we went up there a few weeks later to the fair, and we saw Amanda Socks that she entered, and she got second place, and she was super excited. And I'm like, well, that's cool. At least one of us will get a ribbon. Our exchange student at the time, Mary, who was an exceptional artist and photographer, got a second place ribbon on hers. And then we went around looking for mine, and I wasn't really expecting to find a ribbon on mine. You know, it was a nice quilt, but the piecing was wonky, and there was a lot of errors on it, and that sort of thing there. But when I walked around the corner, I saw that wonderful white rosé, which meant I got third place, and I was absolutely ecstatic. If you told me I won the lottery that day, I'd probably be less excited about that than getting this third place ribbon. And it really gave me the inspiration to keep going and give it another shot. And I've entered every year since, and I've picked up another third place and 2 honorable mentions as well, which was really neat. So that is the story behind my state fair quilt. It was made out of scraps, and I just did a bunch of echoing quilting around the edges of each of the stars just to make it look nice and dense, and I think that's turned out really, really nicely. It currently hangs up along with some of the other quilts that I've entered into the state fairs in my cubicle at work, which is really fun. It's kind of like a little mini art gallery. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you enjoyed the series. Let me know which one was your favorite and what you thought of the series overall. I'd love to hear your feedback on this. If you did enjoy the video, please hit that like button, tell a friend, and I always love hearing comments on my videos. And come back tomorrow to see the big reveal of my Tree of Life Puzzle Mystery Quilt by Cotton Cuts. I'm very excited to show this one off to you because, as a secret, it looks absolutely stunning. So I hope you all have a great day. Happy sewing, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.